Hello YouTube and welcome to the second video of how to make superior armor piercing pellets. The same concept goes, you take your nail and your Crossman SSP lead-free pellet, take off the tip of the nail, and then send down the back end. I made very sure that the tips of the nails for each pellet were the same length for continuity. The next thing you can decide to do, optional, is to try to sharpen the tip of the nail. You can do this by sanding the tip of it into a point. The next thing some viewers had suggested is that I try Superglue instead of cutting the skirt of the pellet. I was interested to see if this had the same effect as the other ones did, so I thought I'd give it a try. Now each of the pellets weighed exactly around 0.45 grams, so they all weigh the same. They all have the tip of the nail very centered. That will matter. So I tested the same pellets again. That was the Gamma Rocket. The next one I'll be testing is the PBA Gold. And finally the custom ones. Same ones as the last video. Everybody was interested in the accuracy, so... Basically, the armor piercing ones in a nutshell performed very poorly. One of them did not even hit the target to begin with and killed that poor leaf. Accuracy as goes, the custom ones on top, the PBA Gold in the middle, and the Gamma Rockets on the bottom. Surprising accuracy from the PBA Gold. As far as impact goes, they all were quite effective against the backstop, given that one of the armor piercings still landed sideways. Here I just thought I'd test against a soft target to see what the terminal effects would be on it. The tip of the nail actually tumbled and stuck in the back of the log backwards. That's the tip facing us. I was actually quite impressed with the carnage these caused. Worked exactly like a hollow point pellet, if not better. Permanent cavity was quite significant. So the last thing I thought I'd do was to test the penetration on a piece of metal again. The first shot here on the far left was a custom armor piercing one. The one on the right was a PBA Gold one. The one on the far left, you can barely see where the metal's kind of warped, was where the Gamma Rocket hit. For another test, I thought I'd shoot another armor piercing at 6 pumps instead of 12 like the rest, just to see if it could still penetrate. It in fact did. So despite shooting the armor piercing one at 6 pumps instead of the full 12 like the rest of the pellets, it still did manage to penetrate. Very impressive. Now a lot of people are asking me, why did I use a PBA Gold as comparison that's only for velocity? Well, the three big factors I'm testing here is that the Gamma Rocket pellet weighs quite a bit, so it's going to retain a lot of its energy when it hits. It's going to take a lot to stop that, thus it makes a very big dent. Versus the PBA Gold has very high velocity, thus it hits very hard very quickly. And thus mine has a very small tip, and so it focuses all the energy upon that point on impact. So I'm just going to wrap this up showing the accuracy chart again. And so you all are right, these are not by any means whatsoever accurate. Effective but not accurate. Thanks for watching, don't forget to subscribe and like the video. Cheers.